we're making one of my very favorite recipes. It's my great-grandma Susie's Italian cookie, and it is to die for. And it's really easy to make because there's not a lot of ingredients. All you're gonna need is 6 eggs, 2 cups of sugar, 7 cups of flour, 2 sticks of butter, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of anise. You'll need 2 tablespoons of baking powder and some royal icing. The first thing you want to do is you want to start with the wet ingredients. So you're going to drop your eggs in here. Next, we want to go ahead and add a pinch of salt. Okay. Next, let's add the butter. You want to be sure and get all that goodness out of there. Okay. Now we're going to start mixing. Okay, you want to lock it, and you want to get it on low. And the key here is to not make the flour go everywhere because it could get a bit messy. So you want to take your flour and slowly add it in. Okay. All right. And we're going to turn it up a notch to let it mix. Okay. You want to dump in some more of the flour. You want to get all your dry ingredients in there, but you want to add it a little bit at a time. Okay, so go ahead and put this in. We're going to dump in a little bit of sugar now. The key is to dump a little bit of sugar and a little bit of the flour. And in the middle, you want to go ahead and add your baking powder. This dough is really tough, so you want to be sure that you get the ingredients in layers. Next, we're going to go ahead and add just a little bit of anise. Now you're going to want to go ahead and turn it up. And now we're just going to add the rest of our flour. Lock this down and turn it on low until the ingredients are thoroughly mixed. Now that our dough is done, we're going to turn it off, unlock it. This is a beautiful dough. I really love it. It's just buttery and yummy. And what you want to do is you're definitely going to want to make sure that you've got some dusting here before you start to roll it out. Okay, you want to be sure you have some flour on your hands, and you want to kind of take it out in pieces because it's really sticky. You want to be sure you get all of that out. Now, you don't want to handle this too much because there's a lot of butter in here, and the key is to work with it as fast as you can. It's a beautiful dough. It really is. This is going to make up to probably 50 cookies. So if you want to go ahead and reserve it, you can. We're going to go ahead and get this one ready because we've got one chilled in the refrigerator right now. And we're going to put this dough in the refrigerator to chill overnight. And the reason why is because there's so much butter in this dough, we want to be sure that it's nice and firm when we go to roll it out. Now, this is our finished product. It's nice and firm, the butter is set up overnight, and now we're ready to roll out our cookies. You want to add a little bit of flour to this, because this is very sticky dough, but it's really beautiful and it's tough. Now the key is you want to break apart a small piece like this. Okay, and you want to start to roll like a pencil. You want to start to roll it so it's nice and long. And you want to bake these at 350 for 10 minutes. And we're going to take the dough and we're going to tie the little cookies into a knot like that. Isn't that cute? And we're going to put this on our grease pan right here. So I'm going to get the ones that we have ready so we can get them iced. Okay, the cookies are now ready for us to put icing on them. All right, if you want to make simple icing, you just take 2 cups of powdered sugar and a cup of warm water, and it makes the best icing. Okay, it's going to be kind of drizzly. And what you want to do is you really want to put a lot of icing on the top of these. That's the key. And when they're a little warm like this, they have a tendency to really spread nicely. Okay, once you get the icing on, you want to just dip it in the sprinkles like that, and they're ready to go. Now these are my great-grandma Susie's Italian cookies. From my home to yours, I'm Susie Homemaker. That's keeping life simple. We'll see you back here next time.